Good morning, my beautiful friends. I woke up this morning and thought, I've got to share more about the world that I'm in around being a digital art collector, but really an art collector in general. And I want to tell you a little bit about digital art, but I want to also say, in a sense, there is no digital art. So this sounds really confusing at first, but let me explain to you what I mean. Artists have created works in various mediums from, essentially the beginning of time, right? It's a huge part of our culture. It pushes things forward, and often these artists are not recognized until they're long gone. This is how it's always been. This is how it'll probably be in the future. And with digital art, this is just a new form, a new format, a new way that artists are creating what's personal to them, right? And telling their story. And a lot of these creations are made and minted on chain, which this part tends to confuse people that don't understand it. But all that's really happening here is someone's creating a piece of work and then putting that on some sort of blockchain, whether that's ETH or Tezos or AVAX. It doesn't really matter, but what it does is it preserves this art, right, in a digital format. Now, if you see my YouTube videos where I'm doing my music and talking from my studio, you'll see that my house is full of physical art. Well, the same people that I'm around that create digital art create this physical art. And I'm connected to some of the most creative and intuitive artists and community members literally on the planet. If you look at my X profile that's linked to my YouTube, you'll see the art I collect, but more importantly, you'll see a vibrant community, a collective where we really support one another in absolutely amazing ways. And I'm looking to expand the group of collectors, the group of participants in this sort of collective, because it's so rich with feedback and friendship and community, and it just fills me up to no end. And I've realized that I've been a little bit mysterious about this, where I don't really explain what this is, because to outsiders, they're not going to understand it at first. But for my path, right, I've been participating for many years, with this group of amazing souls. And by immersing myself in this and receiving support back, it has allowed me to grow creatively in ways that I literally could not have imagined, right? I've always been a musician. I've always been drawn to music. And I've received so much support as I've really leaned more into that, right? And leaned more into my creativity to see, where do I fit in to all of this? How can I transmit energy, right, back and forth with this collective in a truly reciprocal and meaningful way? And I have discovered some of the most beautiful souls on the planet. And I highly encourage you to check out my X profile, check out some of the people that I'm reposting, some of the people I'm interacting with. And if you go down this rabbit hole, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Another just absolutely amazing thing about digital art is the fact that it can be, in essence, animated, right, and put into motion. And these animated pieces, these pieces that have digital movement that is created by human brains and human souls and human touch, can be so powerful. And I've taken a lot of these works and I've combined them with music, which brings out a whole other depth and a whole other dimension of this work. So I highly encourage you to lean into your own creativity, to support other artists, to support other creatives, and to take the dive into digital art, to become a collector, to become a creator, to become someone that is immersed in your own creativity. And if you're looking for a collective to participate with, if you're looking for people to interact with in this way, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here to share. I'm here to bring you into this. I'm here to support your art. I'm here to collaborate with you, because we truly do live in an amazing time. There's a digital art renaissance that will probably not be recognized on a wider scale, maybe for years. And this, again, is the way that it's always been. These artists, these creators, they are really pushing the envelope, and in essence not receiving the global recognition that they deserve. And again, this is the way it's always been. But I implore you, I encourage you to take a look into this world, see what resonates with you, collect some art, support some people, mix it up with these creatives. You won't regret it. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one.